Canada continues to embrace multiculturalism and diversity as core national values, welcoming people from all over the world, each bringing unique traditions, experiences, and perspectives. This richness strengthens our communities and fosters a culture of unity, respect, and shared empowerment. As part of the Multiculturalism and Diversity Festival, Immigrant Women in Business proudly hosted this year's Women Empowerment Summit on November 25th, aligned with the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and the global campaign 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence.
Welcome everyone to Women Empowerment Summit, Unite Against Violence, He for She. We are honored to stay here today at Toronto Metro Hall to stand as a united force for change. And I'm wearing orange today that represents a brighter future without violence.
This summit served as a cornerstone of the festival's mission to promote inclusion, celebrate diversity, and raise awareness about social issues affecting women both locally and globally. Held at Toronto Metro Hall, the summit brought together leaders, survivors, newcomers, youth, entrepreneurs, mentors, and elected officials to confront one of the most urgent challenges of our time, gender-based violence.
It's a privilege to be serving in our Ontario PC government as the Minister of Women's Social and Economic Opportunities, and being at the table, being a Black woman, a woman who's worked in the sector for almost 20 years helping women flee violence. I think it's so important that we have voices like mine at the table to make sure our policies are reflective of the challenges that women face in our province.
Empowerment or women empowerment is for women to be able to experience complete freedom. Freedom of choice, freedom financially, freedom emotionally, and freedom mentally.
Empowerment means rewriting your story after the messy chapters. Empowerment also means that if we had these things happen to us, that we're going to not just survive them, we're going to thrive after, and then we're going to go help as many women as we can to survive and then thrive too.
I believe for me, this team, Women Empowerment, is for us to support ourselves, encourage ourselves, because so many women are going through different difficulties. But when you speak to another, you realize, oh, your problem is less than her problem. But working together as a team makes things easier to go, make us easier going than to walk alone.
Almost every person is somehow involved or knows about violence. They know someone, they know those who need help, they know those who were involved in violence, meaning that we live in a civilized country, but we still have so many cases that have to be addressed.
I believe in freedom for everybody, and especially whether it be children, seniors, women, anyone being abused unfairly because of size or something that's irrelevant in 2025 and the future to come. I believe that everyone should have freedom, love, choice.
Honestly, I'm here because I have special musical philosophy. I'm sure that music, it's not only entertainment, it's healing energy that helps people to face life challenges. This is my main goal, this is my main function in this life, and this is the reason why I'm here, to play for the people, to play for all of us who present here today, my healing music.
A special highlight of the summit was the presentation of the inspiring book series Empowered in Hills by Susie Tomasi and Jennifer Trainer, which showcases powerful stories of resilience, leadership, and female empowerment. Their work amplified the message of the summit that every woman has a voice, a story, and a strength worth celebrating.
I am so inspired about this book. My story's in here. It goes into detail as to how to plan to escape an abusive relationship, how to prepare yourself, because our system doesn't really have anything for us to be protected. And then another thing, I also want to inspire women to say that you have a voice. Even though you feel you're alone and you could be at any culture, you have a voice. You do have a voice to say stop and move, and there's so much more at the end of the tunnel. And this book will inspire you. We do have our 5th one coming out in January.
This impactful event was made possible thanks to the collaboration of IWB founding members, partners, influencers, volunteers, and members of provincial parliament, all united in their commitment to gender equality and social justice. IWB also acknowledges the financial support of the Government of Canada. Together, we're creating a world where women and girls can live without fear, embrace their full potential, and thrive with dignity and equality.
It's important that all women see the value and the strength within yourself and know that there are opportunities available to you, but also there are supports and services available to you. And always reach out. And I think IWB is a great platform because what women need are community. We need networks.
What is very real and what is needed, as I said, organizations like IWB. I am so lucky I stumbled upon them. Where I can come and network and meet women from so many different backgrounds, understand, how communities actually come together, and step outside of my own bubble, widen my horizons, and make friends.
Voice. As I said, if we don't speak out, I don't know how to help you. So for me, I believe if we raise our voice and speak out, like if I said, okay, I need help with this problem, this is when you know that I have that problem. And also, we trying to solve as a team, support that individual that need that help at that moment.
When we ask each other, how are you? We used to say, I'm fine. What we can do, I think, we can read between lines. We can read body language and maybe create trust so that the person who is not fine can openly say that, something is going on. Because as I said, lots of shame, lots of guilt. So for a person to share, it takes time. And we all experienced at certain point this in our lives, so we know how it feels. Therefore, just be attentive to people.
Communication, you know what I mean? It's important, and also break the fear of come together and expose and when they see a situation to just jump, you know what I mean? So because I think this is something that is missing.
It's important for men too, because the women, of course, communicate with each other, with their loved ones, but it's men stepping up around other men. If you hear a situation, maybe a joke that's inappropriate or a story that's inappropriate, it's your job around even fellow men to be like, this is not okay. Like, we're past this now, and if people start doing that more, it needs to happen from every angle, just expedite it that much quicker in every direction.
And once again, the IWB motto, "We're stronger together," proved to be true.